Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give my honest thoughts on how the project is being ran. And I just had a brain fart because we're looking at the 13th most popular project in all the games right now. I gotta say, games is really popping right now. We got quite a few projects, board game projects, nearly at 100,000 or well over 100,000. So feels like the winter lull might be starting to end here, but right now I'm excited to check out Storm Raiders, race, rage, and salvage across Atlantis to become the greatest Storm Raider in this new 1 to 4 player game. So I'm not a big fan of just focusing specifically on the artwork. I mean, it looks really cool, but like just looking at this, I can see this being an RPG. I can see this being a video game. At least I'm glad they clarify. No, they really don't clarify that it's not a video game. But I know it's not a video game because it's Shem Phillips, who has a really solid track record as a game design. So I do like the fact they're spotlighting it right there, but I'd love to see a little bit more than just the artwork, potentially. But this already raised $102,000. As always, when you go in the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? And how long does this play? Because I do know it's 1 to 4 players, but I want to know that as well. Let's go. 226. Okay. Hey, Jeremy. Ahoy, Ricardo. Okay, we're really going heavy theme here. Storm season is upon us. All eyes look to the skies. And we wonder, are you the Storm Raider Atlantis has been waiting for? Oh, man! Yeah, I am. Well, 1 to 4 of my friends are.
In Storm Raiders, you play a courageous raider racing across an ancient and broken land to claim valuable salvage left in the wake of the devastating rift storm.
Okay. We're really pushing it here on the length of the theme, but I don't think it was too bad. And looking at this looks really intriguing right here. We got everyone with their own special board set up here. It looks like very nice dual-layered boards. Lots of unique components and dice, and I'm excited. I feel like this is a great component shot. Even spotlighting the bag right there. And this is all 3D rendered. Very nice looking 3D rendered shot there.
Over the course of 6 rounds, players take turns drafting dice to either travel or rest and repair their battered vehicle.
Showcasing acrylics, which I think are a way... Honestly, I feel like acrylics are the way to go nowadays. Minis are overdone. Give me the acrylics. They pop.
There are 3 classes of vehicles: trike, plane, or sub. Each with a different cargo capacity, weapon salvage, and reliability.
That was a great shot. So there's my 3 vehicles. They're all going to be different and asymmetric. And then down here, I'm keeping track of some other stuff. That looks like a really super awesome fun player board.
Each vehicle also has a...
Look at all the... You got like slots there, so it looks like you're going to be able to customize. Oh, this is hot.
unique ability that can be upgraded, providing a wide variety of customization and replayability.
Oh!
A raid at a wreck site lets you salvage resources, raise your reputation, and if you are lucky, recruit new members.
Nice. More asymmetry.
Stormholds lets you exchange your resources for lucrative company contracts, which provide you with additional prestige, medals, mods, and much more.
If I forget, I want to give a huge shout out to whoever made this video. This is really, really well made. Money well spent on the video, just for the quality of it.
Traversing the perils of Atlantis will push your raider and their vehicles to their limits. If it gets too much, you can make camp, allowing you to refresh, rest, and repair damage. After everyone finishes their second action, the round finishes. The last die determines the rift storm's path, how many resources it deposits, and how far it will travel. Storm Raiders caught in the path of the rift storm face its full fury, damaging your vehicles, your raider, and their reputation.
Yeah.
At the end of 6 rounds,
didn't get out of the way of the
it's time
storm.
for players to tally up their prestige points to determine who...
Is that like a special, like, mini Pop-O-Matic thing, or is that just where the dice go in the center? Either way, I'm intrigued. Looks good.
This Storm Season's champion.
Very well done video. They're gonna name drop at the end there? No. Super well made. Do I want it? Yes, I do. Looks fun. Looks like a heck of a fun game. I'd like to know the time length. I'm going to guess 90 minutes, 60 minutes. So do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yeah, I'm not too worried, honestly, because I know who Shem Phillips is. Hopefully you put some more respect on his name as we progress down here, but that personally makes me not worried about it. But, as always, we'll check out here. Arcus Games, 3 created. Arcus Games was founded in Wellington, New Zealand in 2019 with a shared love for board gamers. So we got, for board games, we got 2 people here in the collaborators, so we got 3 people grand total working on customer service. Dreadful Meadows, that was them! Okay, didn't know that. Dreadful Meadows, Shelfie Staggers. I think I saw this one is out. I think I saw someone on Facebook post about it. Yeah, here's a how to play video, solo rules, and solo playthrough. Fantastic. Played a few times. Everyone seems to enjoy it. Thanks. Is there a way to get base replacement parts? Same here. Honestly, kind of wish they were just cardboard. I like them. So yeah, you got to get in here and do some customer service. People are asking for replacement parts or just to purchase an extra set. So you not responding to that looks really bad. Like they're not demanding. They're like, oh, can I get this? Well, at least, or can I buy it? Because I like the game so much. So, cool. I would get in there, pop in there, do that customer service. But it looks like overall, can you do it? Solid on the first game. Shelfie Stackers. Happy Halloween. Last update was 2 years ago. So, yeah, this one's probably out. Received in London today. Got my name. Cool. Nothing here. Great customer service. So, yeah. I would get in there and respond, but can you do it? Yeah, I feel comfortable. They've done 2 projects, and 2 projects have been shipped out. So, off to a great start. How much is it? Hopefully it'll be around the bush when we get to the price. Love the fact we got organization over here. So I can't complain that much about the organization because I can just go over here. But, let's check it out. Cool, big shot setup, 1 to 4, 60+ minutes, solo mode. Why back now? No pledge manager. Snap up the deluxe edition. It's only available to buy via crowdfunding. Surplus copies from the print store will be available on our website. Cool. They're telling you exactly what's going to happen to the extra copies. You're not going to see it in a retail store or anything like that. Great price on the standard edition. The deluxe edition is not for you. Grab the standard edition. We don't typically see people really pounding their chest too much about the standard edition because, once again, you don't want people buying the standard edition. But once again, they're pounding their chest about the standard edition, which I do like. Free pack of 5 new crew cards, 5 new character cards, the unique things. Cool. There are no additional shipping fees for group pledges and add-ons. This is really nice. I kind of love that we started with this. This is like it's like, hey, here's a lot of FAQ questions just thrown into your face, and there's a good chance that at least 1 or 2 of these are going to be applicable to you, if not more. I kind of love this. There are no additional shipping fees for group pledges and add-ons. That's so good for so many other parts of the world where shipping is hard. Stress-free shipping. No pledge manager means you can secure your shipping costs today. We will only need you to confirm your address when the time comes. Directly support the publisher. Solid track record. Our 2 previous campaigns were funded in 24 hours or less, and both shipped on time. Look at that. Spotlighting everything that I might need to know. How much is it? Well, I don't have the exact price, but I know I'm going to want the deluxe edition because of why. Do I want it? Can you do it? They're all here. Free crew promo for every backer. There's 5 new cards that you talked about, and now I got to see. I absolutely want these 5 new cards because they're going to add asymmetric aspects to the game and make each game a little bit more different. Cool. Opening up new gameplay avenues, potentially. Making a strategy that otherwise might not have been viable, now potentially viable if only I can get old Randy over here. He doesn't have a name, but I named him Randy because I like to play it solo. Dice drafting, resource management, pick up and deliver, set collection, variable player powers. You see how I didn't read any of these words, but that? Oh, that's hot. I love it. Shem gets it. They get it. This is awesome. All right, so what do I want? I want a gameplay video. Gameplay video and a price. Storm Raiders looks like a fancy thematic game, but beneath its chrome, it's a tight action selection game about maximizing point scoring. Love it. Straight to the point. Looks like a fancy thematic game, but beneath its chrome, it's a tight action selection game. How to play? Boom. 18 minutes straight up. Fantastic. Great first video to lead with. Read the real booklet. Next. Fantastic. Yes. And honestly, at this point, do you need a preview? I know the essential wisdom is you have to have a preview, at least one preview, and I generally agree with that. But if you have a straight-up how-to-play video, do you still need a preview if it's a reasonable amount of time? It's an interesting question. Read the rule booklet, play on, and especially considering you got to pay a lot of money for those videos in a lot of instances. Play on Tabletopia, play on Tabletop Simulator. Look at this, how-to-play video. Like, oh my gosh, I could watch the how-to-play video, go play it on Tabletop Simulator, Tabletopia right now. That's great. Such a great start. Such a great start. Deluxe storage tray, deluxe edition. Oh, this is the deluxe edition that you're going to try and sell me. I also see this is a deeper box. Looks like an Uwe Rosenberg size box, if you're familiar with one of my favorite game designers of all time. So good. They're showcasing how it's going to go in there, how it's going to fit. That's a great 3D shot. Great 3D rendering, period. Your sound is kind of off, distorted at higher volume. Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. Alright. I tried adjusting things. I've had a lot of issues with this new mic. I just turned something. Oh my gosh, I turned something. Hopefully that helped. What's in the deluxe box? Central navigation. I'm gonna go back and listen. 16 deluxe features. 1 double-sided game board. Dice tray compatible. Nice, and the dice tray is gonna go in the center. I'd like to know the sizes, but it's not a deal breaker. 60 double-sided print. I'd love to know the price too. Just hit me with it. 16 deluxe features. Vehicle command. These look awesome. 8 trikes, 8 subs. Equipment required. Rule booklet with the unique art cover. Storage things. Standard edition explained. His sound is clipping because he's shouting. Am I shouting? I didn't realize I was shouting. I'm just talking normal. Standard edition explained. All this same gameplay, but with simplified components. Maybe. All right, I'm going to tear it down a level. I'm going to try this out. All the simple gameplay, but with simplified components. Most plastic is replaced by cardboard. I can't do it. I can't do it. I do like this. This is the great shot. Crew cards quality and quantities match across editions. Oh, okay. So they're spotlighting the difference here. What's the price? Mini expansion. 2 punch boards and a rule sheet. I don't love the fact that we're already getting to the mini expansion price, and I still don't know the price of the regular game. Once again, I know I can go over here to the support area and see it. But if you're on... man, they converted those currencies. That's super nice, too. Don't tell me you can't do it and make it look good. That looks good. If you're on iOS or mobile, you're not going to see the support stuff over here. So we're still waiting for a price if you're on your phone. So $60. Holy crap, that's a great price. I'd lead with that. 60. Oh, yeah, I'd lead with this, honestly. I know I love what you led with, but I think you just get into it. Because this is, man, but once again, everything above this is really good. Like, I feel like we're splitting hairs here, but man, looks great. Just every single, like going back through this and just looking at all these different pieces of this campaign, just one piece at a time. It looks so good. The expansion rule set, yeah. How many companies don't have little stuff like that? It's great. Price is converted 60 US bucks. I'm in. I'm obviously in at 80 for all the upgrades, the premium, the what's not, the who's. It's because I just like the cut of your jig, and it seems like a very reasonable price. Everything deluxe. Grab a copy of the deluxe edition and all the add-ons in one simple pledge. Oh, okay. That's kind of nice, too. So the deluxe versus just the deluxe. But the bottom line is, it's super simple. So, once again, Bauer's Law. Bauer's Law. Which one's going to be the most popular? Bauer's Law says this one is going to be the most popular. I think it will be, but I definitely think this one is going to be very popular as well. And that's not having any knowledge of the shipping, though, but let's get into it. I want to see. So, standard edition, 14 backers. Yeah, nobody cares. 483 for the deluxe edition. That's nice. And 330 for the everything. All right, Bauer's Law has been broken, and I'm really happy that Bauer's Law has been broken and sanity prevails, because I'm not a big proponent of just how much excess people are spending on Kickstarter. It's ridiculous. And I'm kind of glad to see that, yes, this one, while they're still doing great, 330, that's a fantastic. That's fantastic. They'll easily be able to do a 500 print run of that, no problem, and sell those after the fact, if not larger, because they're just accessory kits, you know? So you go to conventions or something like that, after the fact, that's just a bunch of stuff they can sell. That's great. That's really good for them, from a business perspective, the fact that they're going to have all these extras to sell at the end. All add-ons, ship at no additional cost, Deadly Decisions mini expansion. I do love that. That seems really super useful to know. No additional cost on that. I would re-mention that when we get to the shipping as well, but that's so nice. It's so useful. And it's like, here's how much it costs to get all these. And the price doesn't seem great. And why doesn't the price seem great? Because they want you to buy the $125 version. I mean, I get it. I get it. Standard edition availability, stuff, things, go. So we got a playthrough. Full playthrough, beautiful. 47 minutes, awesome. Gameplays, playthroughs, the one thing I was requested there. What do I need? I just need shipping. That's it. Tons of videos. Oh my gosh. I post some quotes under there, do a little bit of work for people. But overall, whew, this is a great page. This is a great page. Like, I feel like this page is cruising towards like an A plus range. Like, I don't think that's that unreasonable. Like, everything looks just so good and polished. Rare matched across edition, rate matched across edition. So shipping is going to be $15 or 24. Oh, so 15. So in and out the door. Is it just 15? I imagine for both of them. So they're subsidizing the one for the other. That sucks. But once again, you're really going to complain? The 14 people who backed the standard edition, like, come on. And so cool. $95 in and out the door. That's what I'd expect to pay for a deluxe edition. And then we have the mega super awesome incredible deluxe edition for $140. Once again, I feel like those are very Kickstarter reasonable prices. Could this game be a lot cheaper? Yeah, it totally could. If this game was being released in 1992, would it be? Yes, probably. The components would be just completely different. But as it stands now, totally fine with it. What is this? This is the team. Cool. Campaign, stuff, things. Let's check out the FAQ updates, comments. Give this one a grade. Cruising towards great grade, though. Great. Good for them. The trays, yeah, they do look sick. Why was Shedfill not published the game through Garphill Games? Yeah, I was kind of curious about that. Shem is is a key part of the Arcus Game Studio. Yeah, so that's one thing that I don't feel like they did spotlight nearly enough there. So let's go ahead and see if it's just me overvaluing what I think Shem's name is, or if I just feel like they didn't do a great job spotlighting him. Shem Phillips. Yeah, number 65, number 94, number 101, number 168. That's 6 of the top 500 board games of all time. No, that's not me. That's them. I feel like that's you have 7 of the top 1,000 games of all time. That's absurd. That's absurd. Like Steve Jackson has put out like hundreds of games, 100 plus games probably. I don't think he has anything in the top 100, top 1,000. Like that is such rarefied air. And then everything else still, we're not creeping down. Well, some of these ones we're creeping down. But those ones, 2012, 2009, 2012, cutting the teeth. Like, you can see. Not you. That's 2024. That was not out yet. How's that one rated? Yeah. So I don't feel like they did a great job spotlighting that. Is the VAT included for the EU? Yes, it is. Localization, what's your plans? Updates, let's check it out. Most engaging one had 4 comments. 0 comments. Ow! That's not a fun update. Let's see the most engaging one. This update shares some of the creative development that went into Storm Raiders board games like the Thing stuff. So this feels like a prepackaged one, then one that was written, weeks, if not a month in advance, maybe more. Who knows? If you're really, and that's not a negative thing. I don't say that with any negative connotation at all. I think it's a great idea to pre-write updates, especially because sometimes when you're writing updates, and I've heard a lot of people post about stuff like this before, it's hard to post an update if you don't feel like you have that much to post, but at the same time you want to post an update to keep the buzz going. So I feel like they did that, but I'd lead with a question, something like that, some way to get people engaged and then get into all this stuff, because most people probably aren't reading that. That's like for the hardcore. I'm very happy the vehicles all have different names listed in the rulebook. This has flavor and theme as well as ease and data collecting. Cool. We got collaborators in here doing great customer service. There's more green rectangles than non-green rectangles almost. Fantastic. Good stuff. Overall, final grade for Storm Raiders. I feel like the biggest thing is just that main image. I feel like could definitely... I don't feel like it does a good enough job at like letting me know exactly what's going on here. And I know you want to showcase the artwork, but there's like 6 other games that kind of have boxes that kind of look like that. Like, in my mind, when I first see this, I'm imagining a game called Ruination. Now, I could be completely wrong here. And it looks totally different box-wise. But are we that far off? Let me see. So where was it? It's just the whole generic, oh yeah, we're on the storm kind of thing. We get it. It's just the Mad Max theme. It's a cool, sick theme, but I think we could have done more here. In particular, like, why do we need to see the name of the game? Like, I feel like it's right there in all caps. And then, like, your SR, like your fancy graphic design, I feel like this could all go. Shem Phillips, I'd keep that. And that's big enough that I can see it. I think that's going to move a lot of needles for a lot of people, especially if you tell me why it moves the needles. Yeah, I've heard that name. Why I've heard that name? Oh, because he has 7 of the top 1,000 board games of all time. And then Arcus, whatever. I can barely see that. It looks like it's supposed to be something else, Parkus, but I can't make out what this letter is. Yeah, I would use this space for something. Maybe showcasing that sick player board, or the trays, or your price is $60 or something. You know, the player like time count age. I definitely feel like this was a misused space right there. But overall, nitpicks. I feel like an A-. I think we're A-. I think it's rock solid. Yeah, I think I'm an A-. Let me know in the comments below what's your final grade for Storm Raiders. And if you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. Really fantastic one. And like just these main images, like everything. You know what? That story was so good. And I'm going to go with an A. I'm going with an A. I'm at an A. Like, I feel like every single piece of this, if you just took it apart, just looks really good. Nah, A-. We're going to A-. Let me know in the comments below. It's your final grade. As always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Oh, no! What happened to the audio? It sounds terrible. No, it got boomered. Oh, Jiminy Christmas! Oh, God. Oh, God dang it. Oh, I got to fix it.